Welcome to the Mussar video blog. So, one of the things I like to do is to look at what's going on around me, wherever it may be, and see if I can learn some Mussar. So I realized that I hadn't yet said anything about the Olympics. So I wanted to somehow tie the Olympics into this season. We're now about 2.5 weeks before Rosh Hashanah. Is there a message in the Olympics for Rosh Hashanah? So I went, of course, on Google, and I Googled the Olympics, and this is not about this year's Olympics, but it's about the Olympics in general. One of the greatest races ever in the Olympics was the 800-meter run over 40 years ago. And there was a guy from the US, his name was Dave Wottle. So here's how the race went. It's 800 meters, 2 times around the track. Each time around is 400 meters. They took off. There were 8 people in the finals. And Dave Wottle is last place by a long shot. He is way behind everybody else. And after 1 lap, he's still in last place. And he's a good distance from the front of the pack. And little by little, he's catching up. But if you take a look, with less than 100 meters, less than 100 meters to go in the race, Dave Wottle is in 6th place. And then all of a sudden, he just starts pouring on the speed, and he won the gold by maybe 2 inches. So that was one of the greatest comebacks in all of the history of the Olympics. So what's it got to do with Rosh Hashanah? Well, I was thinking like this. Some people last year wrote down things that they wanted to work on this year. This year I'm going to work on this, I'm going to work on that. And now it's getting close to Rosh Hashanah, so if you have that little piece of paper, or you remember the things you wanted to work on, take a look. Did I do it, or did I not do it? And you may be not so happy and say, I didn't really do it. And if you didn't do that last year, well, take a look at the past year and say, did I really change? Did I become a different person? Some of the external stuff may have changed, but the insides of me, am I a different person? So here's what you have to realize. There's 2.5 weeks left. Pour on the speed now. If you haven't made those changes yet, there's still 2.5 weeks to finish off the year with a big bang. You can still get the gold. You can still make those changes, whatever they are. Okay, now I just want to leave you with one more thought. I spoke last week about having a plan, about how, if you get 5 minutes a day, you can really make a change. And I'm talking about now about changing, getting that last spurt of energy and make some changes. But I didn't really give you the plan. So next week, Bez Hashem, God willing, Bli Neder, I hope to give you the plan. A plan. See you then.